Alright, so right off the bat, I want to give a shout out to Josiah Yeet. As of the making of this video, he has 762 subscribers and is the creator of the shout2win Gemling Legionnaire, which can do all content in the game. Now, this is just my take on it and how to get like a cheap one, a cheap, inexpensive version of the build going as fast as possible. And what you need to get this working is a couple of items. And to give you an idea of how powerful this build is, we're missing two jewels. We're literally missing 2 jewels. And our gear doesn't even have flat life regeneration or that much armor. We barely have that much armor. And we're still pretty tanky. So this variant is the thought process behind this one was taking his build and basically just trying to make it as cheap as possible so that you don't have to put really any well, really you don't got to put shit into this build. This is like you can put so little into this build and damage is still insanely good. But the first thing you're going to want is one of these with +5. So I'll show you how much that costs. Five divine. It's not that bad. You can get 5 divine in like an hour. But if you couldn't afford it and you could only get +4, that'll work as well. So 4 exalts. Okay, now let's go over the amulet. It's not even anointed. Like this shit, I just put this shit together as fast as possible because I saw his video and I was like, this looks awesome. But the gear he's using is very expensive, and this has gone down since the last time he made the video with this one. He doesn't use this anymore. He uses Cypher's Spear and a buckler. But the buckler, to get +5 on the buckler is it's complete RNG, and I really don't think it's worth it. You're better off just well, it definitely is worth it. This is the amulet though. You got to find one +5, so 8 divines. And then if you just wanted one +4, that would be pretty cheap actually, probably. Yeah, +4 is pretty cheap. But try and get one with so if you're just starting to build out, you can get like +4 on this, you can get +4 on this. And you can easily get +1 with one of these and +1 with one of these. Though that would be very cheap. That would be like the cheapest version. But I went out of my way to get the more expensive items, which you just don't need. And then you just stack life and resistances on everything else. And we got a whole bunch of life soul cores of Jiquani. in our series Splendor. And then we got 30 to Spirit for that extra Spirit because we're not using the belt tech with Darkness Enthroned right now. And then Infernal Cry is just the normal setup. You got Bucati's Pact, Echoing Cry, Brutality 3, Swift Affliction 2, Fire Mastery. And then you're going to want to get up to level 21 Infernal Cry. And you're going to want to get where is it? One of these. But I would be saving up for a +3. I'll be saving up for a +3 and a +6 of one of these to try and get it to level 40 so I can do even more damage. And then what did I allocate? Well, I went over here and I got these because it tells you to get these, and then I got regeneration nodes and stuff. And I got even more regeneration nodes. Warcry stuff over here. More Warcry related nodes. More regeneration, more Warcry, more regeneration. And we got 3 Grand Specs from Rubies because I wanted to be just a little bit tankier because we don't got Defiance of Destiny. So those really help. Then I went over here and got 7% increased attributes and 2% increased damage per 5 for your lowest attribute. And then we went over here, got the jewel socket. We got 2 jewel sockets we're not even using. Just going to show you how powerful this build is without them. You don't even need them. Tier 14 map, fuck it. Just run it. I didn't even look at the mod. I'm just going to run it. Powered boss, we can do that too. So we don't even have it to +40. And I'll go over the ascendancies real quick. You want to take Skill Gem Quality, Essence of Virtue, Advanced Thaumaturgy, Bolstering Implants, and this has a strength requirement, I believe. Yes, so you take the strength requirement one, and then you get over here for Gem Studded. Now, Gem Studded is a little weird. But I believe you want to have the red, all red, which is what we have. So it should just say over here somewhere. No Chaos Res right now as is, which kind of sucks. We should get some Chaos Res. I'll just show some gameplay. This is by far the most powerful build I've played this league. So literally just run around and everything explodes. Now in his video he uses a whole bunch of spirit skills. It kind of speaks for itself, huh? You don't really need all that for it to work well. My bossing is a little atrocious, but we get the job done. And I'll show you. You can definitely die while bossing with like this cheap version of the build, but I mean this version is like 25 divine to get running. It's literally nothing. And then if you don't want the +5 amulet and the +5 well, +5 anything, then like I showed, you can just get all those items for exalted orbs. You don't even have to pay big currency like divines for them. So again, big shout out to josiahyeet. That's his name on YouTube. Go check him out. If you want to know anything about this build, go check out his channel. I just know the bare minimum. But no Defiance of Destiny, no Cam's Heart. Nothing too crazy. Alright, here we go. Here's the boss. So this would be nice. That lightning would probably kill us. So you just pay attention to mechanics and spam Infernal Cry, and the bosses die. That's it. It ain't tanky though, like my other builds, you know, because we're putting everything into damage. Everything is just like my version has a whole bunch of life regeneration stuff, but none of his versions even have that, to my knowledge. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about that, just tell me, and I'll make a correction in the comments. But to my knowledge, all this life regeneration stuff is like uh, he takes a lot of armor break nodes instead of any defense related stuff. You're supposed to stack armor, but I was like, I don't want to get the endurance charges and shit, so I just didn't do it. But doesn't this use endurance charges? Yeah, but like it doesn't do anything. Like the endurance charges just bypass cooldown. It's like who cares? I don't need endurance charges. On his build, he uses endurance charges to stack defense, I believe. I just don't do that. I feel like it kills so fast. With bosses, you can just follow the mechanics a little bit, and you're attacking while running around anyways, so you'll be completely fine. That's really how I see it. And I mean, the proof's in the pudding. I just showed on tier 14 with some abysses and everything. We were just cleaning the house without Herald of Blood, without any of that other stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend this build. highly recommend you check out Josiah Yeet. And yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the end of the video.